Imagine waking up one morning and discovering that a single day no longer lasts 24 hours. The sunrise feels delayed, the nights grow longer, clocks begin to drift away from the rhythm humanity has followed for thousands of years. It sounds like science fiction, but what if this process has already begun? What if Earth itself is slowly losing speed? Right now, at this very moment, our planet is spinning through space at nearly 1,670 kilometers per hour at the equator. Every sunrise, every sunset, every second of your life depends on that rotation. But scientists have discovered something extraordinary. Earth is gradually slowing down. Not dramatically, not enough for you to notice tomorrow. But over millions of years, the effect becomes enormous. In fact, hundreds of millions of years ago, a single day on Earth lasted only about 19 hours. Think about that for a moment. Dinosaurs, ancient oceans, massive forests, all existed on a faster spinning planet. So what changed? And more importantly, what will happen if Earth keeps slowing down? Could our future descendants live in a world where a day lasts 30 hours, or even longer? And how would that change human life itself? To understand this mystery, we first need to travel back in time, far beyond human civilization, far beyond the dinosaurs, back to the early Earth. Around 4.5 billion years ago, Earth was a violent and chaotic world. Massive volcanic eruptions covered the surface. Asteroids constantly slammed into the young planet. And during this period, something enormous collided with Earth. Scientists believe a Mars-sized object struck our planet with unimaginable force. The impact was catastrophic, but from the debris of that collision, the Moon was born. And ever since that moment, the Moon has been changing Earth in ways most people never realize. When you look at the Moon in the night sky, it seems calm and harmless. But its gravity is powerful enough to move entire oceans. Every day, the Moon pulls on Earth's water, creating tides across the planet. But here's the fascinating part. Those tides don't align perfectly with the Moon. Because Earth rotates faster than the Moon orbits us, the tidal bulge shifts slightly ahead. This creates friction. Tiny amounts of Earth's rotational energy are constantly being transferred to the Moon. In other words, the Moon is stealing Earth's momentum. Very slowly, Earth spins slower, while the Moon drifts farther away. Right now, the Moon moves away from Earth by about 3.8 centimeters every year. That's roughly the speed your fingernails grow. Small enough to seem meaningless. But over millions of years, the consequences become massive. So let's ask an important question. If Earth is slowing down right now, why don't we feel it? The answer is simple. The change is incredibly tiny. Earth's rotation slows by roughly 1.7 milliseconds per century. That's less than the blink of an eye. Human beings cannot naturally sense such a small difference, but atomic clocks can. Modern technology is so precise that scientists actually have to adjust global timekeeping systems because Earth's rotation is changing. Have you ever heard of a leap second? Most people haven't. Occasionally, scientists add an extra second to our clocks to keep them synchronized with Earth's slightly irregular rotation. Think about how strange that is. Human civilization is literally correcting time itself because the planet beneath our feet refuses to spin perfectly. And Earth's rotation isn't just slowing down, it also fluctuates. Earthquakes, melting glaciers, ocean currents, even movements inside Earth's core can slightly affect how fast the planet rotates. In 2011, the massive earthquake in Japan actually shortened Earth's day by a tiny fraction of a second. Imagine that, an earthquake so powerful, it changed the length of a day. What other invisible forces are shaping our planet right now without us noticing? Now let's imagine the future. Suppose Earth continues slowing down for millions of years. What would happen? At first, the effects might seem harmless. Longer sunsets, longer nights, more daylight in some regions, but the deeper consequences could reshape civilization itself. Human biology evolved around a 24-hour cycle. Your sleep patterns, hormones, metabolism, even mental health are connected to Earth's rotation. So what happens if days become dramatically longer? Would humans sleep differently? Would work schedules change? Could agriculture survive extreme daylight cycles? Imagine a world where daytime lasts nearly 20 continuous hours. Temperatures in some regions could rise dramatically during prolonged sunlight. Then nights could become dangerously cold. Weather systems might behave differently. Wind patterns could shift. Storm systems could intensify. Earth's rotation also helps shape ocean currents. If the planet spins slower, those currents could change too. And ocean currents regulate global climate. So could a slower Earth eventually transform ecosystems across the planet? Could deserts expand? Could forests disappear? Could coastlines experience entirely new weather patterns? And here's another terrifying possibility. Earth's magnetic field is influenced partly by movements deep inside the planet. Scientists still debate how rotation affects the complex systems inside Earth's core. If Earth's spin changed significantly over enormous timescales, could the magnetic field weaken? And if it did, what would happen to life on Earth without strong magnetic protection from cosmic radiation? These questions remain unanswered, which makes this mystery even more fascinating. But there's something even stranger. One day, Earth and the Moon could become tidally locked. This means Earth's rotation would eventually slow enough that the same side of Earth would always face the Moon, just as the Moon already shows only one face to Earth today. If that happened, a single day on Earth could last more than 40 current days. Imagine standing beneath a sky where the Moon never moves, ever. Half the planet would experience incredibly long periods of sunlight. The other half would endure endless nights for weeks at a time. Could humanity survive in such a world? Would giant cities exist only in narrow habitable regions between extreme heat and freezing darkness? Would humans adapt biologically, or would civilization collapse long before that future ever arrives? Fortunately, this process would take billions of years, long after humanity may already be gone. But the fact that it's possible at all changes how we see our planet. Earth is not permanent, not stable, not frozen in time. It is constantly evolving. Even the length of a day is temporary. Now think about this. Every second you experience, every memory, every moment of human history exists because of Earth's rotation. The ancient Egyptians measured time beneath the same spinning sky. Dinosaurs hunted across a faster Earth. And millions of years from now, future life forms, if they exist at all, may experience time differently than we do today. Isn't that incredible? We often imagine time is fixed, but in reality, time on Earth is tied to the motion of a planet drifting through space. And that motion is changing, slowly, silently, relentlessly. Right now, you cannot feel Earth spinning. You cannot sense its gradual slowdown. Yet every year, every century, every millennium, the planet continues to lose speed. So the next time you watch a sunset, ask yourself this: how different was that sunset millions of years ago? And how different will it be millions of years in the future? Will humanity still exist to witness it? Or are we merely temporary observers on a world whose clock has already begun to slow? Because Earth is not just our home, it is a cosmic machine, and that machine is gradually winding down. So here's the final question. If humanity could survive long enough to witness a 30-hour day, would we still feel human at all? Or would we become something entirely different? Thanks for watching CurioVerse. If you enjoy mysteries about space, science, and the universe, don't forget to subscribe, because reality is often stranger than fiction. And if you enjoyed this journey through the mysteries of our universe, don't forget to subscribe to CurioVerse for more fascinating science and space documentaries. Like the video, share your thoughts in the comments, and turn on notifications so you never miss the next mystery waiting to be uncovered.